Welcome back to Keep Calm and Bake. My name's Caroline Miliatis, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a Malteser cake. I had to pause then because I'm such a big fan of Maltesers. I'm going to put the Maltesers far away from me for now. We just need those at the end. We're going to start by making the chocolate sponge cake. So I have some unsalted soft butter, it's at room temperature. Put that in. I'm using golden caster sugar, another 220 grams. Okay. I'm just going to beat these together until it's light and fluffy first. Now you can add your eggs one at a time. So I've got 4 eggs. Crack it in, making sure no shell goes in. And then we're going to beat it until it's all mixed together and then add the next one. Okay, cool. Another tip, it actually always helps to have your eggs and your butter and everything at room temperature before you start baking. Okay. Like that. Okay. I'm going to sieve the cocoa powder, flour, so I've got self-raising flour, cocoa powder, and a teaspoon of baking powder. There we go, that's a bit much. Sieve these all on top of your mixture. Okay, I'm going to put this in to mix. Start it off slowly. I'm going to blend everything together. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla extract this is, okay? This is a really good one. Lovely, healthy teaspoon there. And I'm also going to add a couple of tablespoons of sour cream. Okay. Just a bit. Now we can beat this all together. Okay, that is ready. So don't forget, if you want the full recipe and all the quantities, then look in the description box because it's written there for you. I'm going to pop the mixture into my pre-lined baking tins. So this is just lined with some greaseproof paper. Even amounts in both tins. This mixture is looking lovely and thick, and it's going to basically make the perfect chocolatey sponge mixture base for your Malteser cake. I'm going to smooth out this sponge mixture. Just going to gently push it so it goes round to all the sides. You need a nice preheated oven. I'm going to bake this at 180 degrees C. Okay, that's 350 Fahrenheit, gas mark 4. This is now ready to go into the oven to bake. I've got my cakes cooling to one side, and now I can start making the icing. I do have some dark chocolate, which I'm just melting down over here. I've got some soft butter, unsalted, about 200 grams. It's going into my mixer again. Now I'm gonna sieve in my icing sugar. So it's quite a lot. And also I do sieve this icing sugar because otherwise it can go a bit lumpy when you're making it. All right. I'm going to start by mixing this lot together. I always do it in stages because otherwise it goes everywhere. And little trick, get yourself a tea cloth because this is a large amount of icing sugar. I'm just going to cover the blender a little bit. Okay. Let's put that on slow. All good. Now that's all smooth, so I can add the rest of the icing sugar. There we go. So the next half going in. Right, it's done. To this, I'm actually going to add also a tablespoon of cocoa powder. There we go. Once the chocolate has melted, you can pour that in. So this is going to make such a good, rich icing. Okay. Now we're going to mix this together and beat it until it becomes lovely and smooth and chocolatey. There we go. Okay, cool. Going to add about a tablespoon of milk. There we go. Now we are ready to ice and decorate this cake. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit subscribe. And also, if you like cooking, you can head over to my channel at Caroline Artists and get loads more cooking recipes. Okay, now, first up, a bit of icing in the middle. So we're going to sandwich this together. Oh, this is good. So smooth that down. Yum. Make sure you go all the way to the edges. If you are making this at home, we would love to see a photo. So make sure you take a pic and hashtag keep calm and bake. Right. Next bit going on top. I'm gonna pop it this way. There we go. Now we're gonna put the rest of the icing all over this. Let's cover this up. This is the fun bit. Now you do have to make sure that your cake is properly cooled down before you start icing. Otherwise, the icing is going to melt basically when you put it on. Okay. I like to just basically dollop all on top and then we basically spread it around the sides. But just make sure you get a nice layer. Make sure you do the icing all around the sides. We're going to completely cover this cake. Right. Now for the exciting part. Oh, still got them. Didn't eat them all, guys. Yeah. Got a bowl of Maltesers. You are going to need quite a lot because basically we're just going to cover the whole thing, okay? Just get started, really. Might be here for a little while. Sing a song? No, I won't sing a song. I won't. I'm just going to cover this whole cake in Maltesers. And it's good to have a nice thick layer of icing because then they can snuggle in there a little bit more. And done. So there we go. I hope you really enjoy making yourself a Malteser cake and see you again next time.